Thank you for coming. I'm sorry about what happened in Mizuhagawa.
You don't have to apologize. We both had our reasons, so no hard feelings.
I'm glad to hear you say that. I really wanted to go easy on you. You were a lot stronger than I anticipated, so I couldn't afford to hold back. Did you get hurt?
You don't need to worry so much. I wasn't hurt, and even if I was, I can give myself first aid.
Wow, that's impressive.
I've always studied all sorts of things, so I could do anything on my own.
I see. I do remember you having a good head on your shoulders ever since you were little.
Since I was little? How do you know what I was like when I was little?
Oh, I was just imagining it. I'm sure that's what you must have been like.
Why is she so panicked all of a sudden? I suppose I shouldn't doubt her since she's just worried about me. Anyway, I'm totally fine and I can take care of myself. Really, it's okay.
All right. I'm sorry I'm such a worrier. I'd just like you to make one last promise to me. Stay away from Togetsu.
Togetsu? Why should I promise that?
I can't tell you why, but something dangerous might happen to you if you go there.
I can't make a promise without knowing why.
You have a point. I'm so upset that I can't do anything about it.
I don't know what you're hiding or what you're trying to say to me, but I can tell that you're worried, so thanks for looking out for me.
Be careful, Yuito.
You too. So, you said you wanted to test this battle support program?
Yeah, I want you to try it out.
Is it safe?
That's what the test is for. We don't have much time. Let's get started. I'm installing it now. Okay, it's installed. Try using your power.
Power? Okay. I can lift up this cup. What's going on? I'm seeing noise.
Calm down. It'll go back to normal once you stop consciously using your power.
Oh, you're right. That really surprised me.
Nice. It was a success.
What is this program?
When it detects power usage, it affects your visual senses to discourage its use. I call it the forced break program.
What? Why did you make a pointless program like that?
It's not pointless. If you apply various conditions to the program, you'll be able to restrict overworking. It's even more effective with an organization like the OSF where powers are necessary. Nobody can be working 24/7. In other words, I considerately made this program so people can use it as an excuse to rest.
I still think it was pretty reckless to stick it in my head.
Anyway, you can't fight now, which means you have to rest. Enjoy your free time.
Well, I am pretty tired.
Why don't you order something? Nothing like eating your favorite food into a food coma.
Okay then. I guess I'll take a break. Although, I've got tons of problems I should be dealing with. I wish Nagi were here.
What's with all the sighing? Am I that boring?
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean anything like that. There's just so much happening that I'm having a hard time relaxing. I don't know how to deal with it.
It's easy. Just do whatever it feels like your body wants to. You know, like this. Just lean back. Ah, that's so relaxing. You try.
Wow, that's quite the position. I wish I saw you like this before I enlisted.
What's that supposed to mean?
Before I enlisted, I only knew you through the press. You were so friendly and lively.
That's when I'm on the clock. This is me off the clock. If you don't know when to switch between the two, you're going to break down. I make sure to stay off the clock as long as I can so I don't break. I think you should do the same.
Thanks for your concern, but I can't just...
I see. Not trying to push anything on you. I apologize, but I learned a lot.
Wait, did you uninstall the program?
I'll try to tone down my advice from now on. Time to call it a day.
She does it so she doesn't break. I guess that's one way to live. Although, that program is a little overkill.
Oh, Yuito. Sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
That white flower. I told you I would look into it, but I still don't know the name.
Don't worry about it. I'm not in a rush or anything. Thank you for continuing to search for it.
I will definitely find it. I will show you that blooming flower. So wait.
Okay, I'll wait. But don't push yourself. Just do it when you have time.
Wait.
What? Huh. It looks like she wants to say something. I feel bad for putting pressure on her, so I'll wait a little.
How is your stomach feeling recently?
My stomach? Now that you mention it, I guess I haven't had much of an appetite lately.
You should take some medicine.
Thanks, I will. How did you know my stomach wasn't feeling well?
My power.
Oh, that's right. You're clairvoyant. So you have the ability to see inside my body.
I do my best not to look into people's bodies, but it's hard to control. Sometimes I catch a glimpse.
That's a useful power, but it sounds a little gross. That must be hard, Tsugumi.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have looked without permission.
Oh, don't worry about it. You seeing my organs is less embarrassing than if you saw me naked. Also, you told me because you were concerned. So, thanks.
But I still shouldn't have done it.
Huh. How come you're always so hard on yourself?
It happened a long time ago, when I was little. I wasn't as good at using my power then. I saw a lot that I shouldn't have. Inside bodies, inside rooms, people's secrets, things I didn't want to see. I didn't know it was bad, and I saw something my friend was hiding. I told everyone about it, and my friend and all the adults were afraid of me. I was alienated. Everyone hated me. I didn't want people to hate me anymore, so I became afraid to talk to anyone. So I'm always careful not to see or talk about people's secrets. But...
That sounds pretty terrible.
yeah, I did a bad thing.
That's not what I mean. You were just a kid. There was nothing you could do. Those adults should have known better. I'm sorry that happened to you when you were little.
But it wasn't all bad.
Really? From what I just heard, it sounds terrible.
I didn't have any human friends, but my grandpa taught me about plants. My grandpa liked bonsai, and he knew a lot about plants. He taught me that plants are friends who don't talk.
Friends who don't talk?
Yes. Well, not with words anyway. But with the shape of their branches or the state of their leaves, they can tell us a lot. And when we're sad, they're always silently by our side. When I heard that, I started to like plants too.
I see. Your grandpa sounds really nice. Thanks for the talk, Tsugumi.
Thank you for listening. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, I will. Friends who don't talk, huh? Well, Tsugumi doesn't talk much either, but she cares a whole lot. I guess liking plants is something we have in common.
Yuito?
Yeah? What is it?
Thanks for everything.
Huh? Sure, you too.
It's gotten easier to talk to you.
I'm happy to hear you say that.
How have you been feeling lately, Yuito?
I'm feeling great. Thanks for asking.
Of course. Make sure to rest when you need it. Part of being OSF is taking care of your body. See you around.
Are you going to work out now?
Yes, my daily routine. Would you like to join me? Light exercise is good for maintaining your health.
You're right. Okay, I'll work out with you. Maybe you can make a training program for me.
I would be happy to. I promise to make the program that best suits your body type and fighting style.
Great, thanks. Ugh, I'm beat. I'm so thirsty. Do you want some water, Luca?
No, you should drink it. I have this.
What is that?
A special protein drink that I concocted. It's best to drink it within 45 minutes of exercising.
I've never had one. Is it good?
I made it strawberry flavored, so it's easy to drink. The intake of protein is essential for building muscle.
Not only do you work out, you even worry about your nutrition. That's amazing.
Protein is well known to people who like exercise. It's nothing to be surprised about.
It's not just that. The program you just went through was pretty hard. You're really stoic about it. Why do you want to train so much?
Well, because I'm small. When compared to those around me, I'm always at a strength disadvantage. So I want to do all I can to lessen that disadvantage.
A strength disadvantage? But why does that matter? There's almost no one as good as you in a real fight. You're a Septentrion, and you have top-class strength when it comes to a fight with powers.
I do not want to rely solely on my power.
Why not? You have an amazing one. I don't see the problem in relying on it.
Let me put it another way. Power is something you are born with. It cannot easily be changed. However, muscles are different. The harder you work, the stronger they become. Isn't that amazing?
Huh. I guess it does seem pretty amazing, maybe.
Yes, you're beginning to understand. Also, my brother is always ahead of me. No matter how much praise I get, I can never equal him. That makes me want to work hard.
I see. I definitely understand that.
Thank you for saying so. Since you're here, I'll tell you my secret.
What is it?
Wait just a moment.
this is the backpack you always wear. Oh, that's heavy. What's in this?
I've made adjustments to my daily routine to train my muscles. I have weights inside my clothes as well.
You call them adjustments, but it sounds like torture to me. These extreme methods might be the secret to his strength. Will you put some weights in my clothes too?
Of course. They are custom made to be removable. So I will put this here, and there you are.
Great. Now I'll try to walk. Whoa! Oh, my body is swaying just from moving a little.
It's not very heavy, but it will be difficult until you are used to using your core. You can borrow them if you like. Now, I'll do another set.
You can keep going?
Yes, I still have a lot left to do. You can take a rest if you are tired.
That's a Septentrion for you. I can't believe he always wears weights. But there's something kind of desperate about the way he's exercising. I feel like he's pushing himself too hard. Can he really handle it?
I never expected you to be so odd, Yuito.
Huh? Really? I thought I was pretty normal.
What is normal in the OSF is not what most people call normal. It's very intriguing. I think I'm starting to understand you a little better.
Really? I'm so happy to hear you say that. Gemma, want to go into town with me if you're free?
Is something going on?
We talked about checking out trends, remember? I looked up a lot of interesting places.
Oh, that. Okay, I did promise you after all.
Don't worry, I'm sure you'll find something you like.
I hope so.
Are you all right?
Give me a little time to gather my thoughts. That was a lot to take in.
I dragged him all over the place to show him the latest trends, but maybe I went a little overboard. Let's see. We've checked out all the new trendy spots. Was there one that caught your interest?
What was that last one? I got mobbed by a herd of giant cats inside a room.
Ah, the VR Cat Cafe. That was pretty crazy. It's apparently very popular with girls for their soothing effects.
That was supposed to be soothing? Do youngsters these days find being buried in giant cats soothing? It was more like a nightmare. And before that one, we were trapped inside a tiny room and forced to do confusing puzzles.
Right, the escape room. I thought that was pretty fun solving the riddles with vision.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, at least.
Which means you didn't. Sorry, I should have researched better.
No, I'm sorry to be complaining so much. It's not your fault. I just don't know how to enjoy them. I had no idea that amusement had changed so much. This is much different from the era I'm familiar with. To be honest, I can't keep up.
I see. I'm sorry. Maybe we can grab something to eat to salvage the day.
All right, but what to eat? I don't really eat here that often.
They have a lot of different kinds of dishes here. What do you usually like to eat?
I'm not really very particular about my food. I guess I like gyoza if I had to choose.
Gyoza? Oh, they have some interesting looking gyoza here. A new and popular dish the chef recommends.
That's so. I don't really have a good feeling about it, but we came here to check out what's trending among the young people after all.
You don't need to force yourself.
It's okay. I've made up my mind. Let's do what we came here to do.
Thank you for waiting. Here's our restaurant's special variety gyoza platter. Please use any combination of these 10 sauces. Enjoy!
What is this? Green, yellow, red, black. Are these supposed to be gyoza?
Seems like these are the restaurant's original gyoza. Apparently, they all have different fillings.
Their shapes are just as strange as their colors. I see a round one, a square one, and this one has spikes. Is this what gyozas have come to in this day and age? I can't believe how much the food I once knew has changed.
Oh, they look weird, but they actually taste really good. Why don't you try one?
Eat this? I'm not thrilled about it, but I can't stand here and waste food. All right. You're right. This doesn't taste bad. It's not what I'm familiar with, but it's interesting.
I'm glad you like it. Yeah, they look weird, but you can't know until you eat them.
Maybe I was too wary because they seem strange. They're pretty delicious.
If you can appreciate these, that means you learned how to enjoy one of the latest food trends.
Just because these gyozas happen to taste good doesn't mean I've learned to adapt to this age.
I think your ability to appreciate them is important. That you were able to get past the way they look.
You may have a point. At the end of the day, people still enjoy the same types of things. Even if those things may have changed.
Yeah, exactly. I may have failed choosing good spots for you today, but I had fun checking them out together.
I wasn't able to enjoy the newest trends, but I did have fun walking around the city. I felt behind the times every time I experienced something new. Time may pass, but our true nature remains constant. Just that our perspectives may have changed. That hit the spot. Thank you for the meal.
You're finished eating already? You must have really liked those.
This might be my new favorite food. I guess trying new things isn't so bad.
Well, let's do this again sometime.
That's fine with me, but please, no more of that cat cafe. I don't dislike cats, but it's unsettling when they're that large.
Sorry about that. Okay, we won't go there again. It seems part of it was a little too much for him, but I'm glad he ended up enjoying himself overall.
I'm stating the obvious, but you're young.
Well, I'm younger than you.
I know I was young once too. I just can't really remember it. You should cherish this time while you have it.
I think I'm beginning to learn who you are as a person. I feel like I've learned about you, too.
Oh, Yuito, I would like to talk to you.
What's up, Tsugumi?
I think I finally found that flower. Look at this.
Oh,
It's called a silent snowmelt. It's a rare flower that only blooms at high altitudes. Is this the one you saw?
yeah, this is the one. That's incredible. I can't believe you found it with such little info.
This flower's natural environment is different from Suo's climate, so it took some time to find.
What does that mean?
It blooms on cold, high mountains, so the temperature in your garden is too high. Growing it would be difficult.
Oh, I guess that's why they always wilted.
No, it's amazing that the flowers bloomed at all. I would like to try growing them myself, but
Is there a problem? Oh, you did say it was a rare flower.
yes, you can't normally get seeds or sprouts. There isn't any data about its natural habitat either. There isn't any information about how to collect them yourself, or where to look. I'm stuck.
Okay. Let's see. If they were in my garden, that means they probably grow somewhere in New Himuka.
I want to search for this flower.
Honestly, I felt bad about leaving all the searching to you, so I looked into it a little myself. The gardener who planted this flower already passed away, so I haven't got a single clue where he got it.
That's sad. I'm sure he was good at what he did.
Yeah, he spent a lot of time and care to raise it in our garden. And I figured out why I remembered this flower in the first place. After my mom died, I was really sad for a very long time. The old gardener, he knew she liked those flowers, so he planted them for me.
I see.
So I'm glad I know their name at least. Thank you.
But you haven't seen the actual flowers yet. It must be frustrating.
Still, that's good enough for me. Thanks to your thorough research, I can look at pictures of the flower whenever I want.
You want to see the real thing, don't you? I'll check some more.
Huh? Oh, well, I'd like to see it if I can, but you don't have to go out of your way.
I promised I would find it, so I don't want to give up.
Okay. Thanks, Tsugumi. And I'll help in any way I can.
Okay.
She was really excited. She can be pretty stubborn sometimes. I didn't know that about her. Although, the fact that she let me see her like that means she's starting to open up. That makes me kind of happy.
Are there any problems?
I think things are fine right now.
If you need anything, just tell me. I want to help you. I may not be very useful, but I'm here for you.
I understand you a little more.
I think I've gotten to know you better too. We're the same.
I should try to get a little rest. A message from Major General Fubuki?
It's Fubuki. I want an update on your situation. Rendezvous where we met previously.
I got a message from Major General Fubuki. Did everyone else get it too?
I did.
I did too. I think he's talking about the safe zone.
He said he's under surveillance, so I am sure he just wanted to play it safe.
But Major General Fubuki is with Spring Pharmaceuticals, right? Those ampules. Do you think he knows about that factory?
It would be strange if he didn't.
He might have a purpose for calling a meeting so soon afterwards.
The fact that the OSF hospital prescribed the drugs must mean the government's getting products from that factory in some shape or form. Could Major General Fubuki be the go-between?
Does that mean he's an enemy too? Even after everything he's done for us?
It could just be one of the ways he goes about pretending to obey the government. We can sit here and doubt his intentions all day, but we're better off just asking.
You have a big heart, Yuito. Your trusting nature is one of your most likable features. I should really follow your example.
It's because he's sincere. I think our skepticism might provide him a nice balance.
That might be true.
Sorry to call you out here. While I accepted Luca's generous invitation the last time, I feel it would be dangerous for me to frequent your hideout. There's a good chance the team surveilling me will notice.
We appreciate your consideration.
Wataru told me what happened in Seiran. I've also given the government a report that won't affect our activities.
What? Is that safe? Your family is Spring Pharmaceuticals.
That's precisely why I did. Reporting my own family's wrongdoings only gets the government to trust me more. Besides, Karin and I were the first ones to propose that research facility.
What?
I think you already know about Alice. She's still being held in that facility as an other. We enticed Seiran in order to protect her, knowing full well they would abuse their research. The results of which were the ampules and the uprising. We were fools.
What's going on with this country? Seiran may have incited an uprising, but there's still a new Himuka city just like ours. Suo's conducting human experiments, and Seiran is basically doing the same thing.
All of it being done to develop new weapons to fight the threat of the others. One chose to strengthen powers, and one explored a method to control the others themselves.
What are others, anyway? I've heard they suddenly began appearing after the Spring of Extinction, but not much is known about them still.
That's true. I guess the only other thing we know is that they're created in the Extinction Belt.
Some are saying they're wild animals that experience sudden mutations, but are they really wild?
It's very possible that the government is hiding what they actually are.
That is the crux of it.
Huh?
Even the public can sense something different about the others. So, focusing on that point will nullify the government's personality rehabilitation efforts.
Like exposing a government secret to every new Himuka citizen? Just like my brother did in the uprising.
Exactly. Karin and I once plotted to send a video of a human at the moment of being metamorphosed straight to the minds of every citizen. But we couldn't find any definitive video to serve as our evidence, and I was hampered after they threatened Karin.
So that's why you let the government turn you into a spy.
Yes, but now they should have Nagi's data from when Naomi was metamorphosed for research purposes.
They took his memory when they subjected him to personality rehabilitation.
Now that you mention it, Nagi seemed like he had no idea about Naomi's metamorphosis after he was discharged from the hospital.
But wouldn't that cause brain damage?
Extracting a specific memory is a dangerous process, but that's hardly even a concern to them. You all have the same memory of her metamorphosis, but attempting to digitize and extract it is too risky.
That's why we need Nagi's stored memory data. It's already been extracted.
We can send the data via Arahabaki to every citizen as proof of the government's inhumane acts. The people are ready to hear it.
Can you access it?
Yes. I received permission to enter the secure site while you were heading out to Seiran on your last assignment. I've been provided with a one-time use pass.
Nagi's stolen memory. Where is it stored?
I think they're storing it in the old OSF hospital you infiltrated before. I'm sorry for not having more concrete intel, but that facility was used to research powers. It's very likely it's there. Could you infiltrate the old hospital after the platoon has been reorganized?
Reorganized? I forgot about that.
I'm staying in Yuito platoon. This isn't the world I want either.
I see. So Hanabi is the only one that needs to be transferred.
No, I'll stay too.
Are you sure? Staying with us could mean being targeted by the government.
Then we'll deal with it if it comes to that. After all the awful things we learned, I can't just sit here and do nothing while my friends are trying to do something about it.
You don't care if it brings trouble to your family?
No. And I'm actually starting to suspect that it wasn't just my uncle who knew, but my father too.
Thank you, Hanabi. Your help means a lot to me. I'll leave you to recover Nagi's memory from Naomi's metamorphosis. I'd like to go myself, but I don't want them revoking my access to Arahabaki, so I have to lay low for now. You've made a lot of waves, Yuito. You need to be careful. This will be your second time infiltrating the hospital.
Yes, I will.
By the way, I can send you some data to help you bypass the old hospital security system. I may not be as good as my sister, but I can still put together a program or two. Please use this to aid your infiltration.
Thank you.
Well, good luck.
I'm with you, Commander Yuito.
I'm really glad the whole platoon was able to work as a team.
We're all in this together. I didn't see anywhere that looked like a place Beta would be stored. We were looking for nothing before.
If it's here, it must be deeper inside the building. Probably somewhere very hard to get to.
Now die!
An OSF member is always ready to deploy.
I need you, Gemma!
Looks like the enemy dropped something rare.
Some help, Luca!
Having spent so much time with each other, it almost doesn't feel right when we're not. Yuito, I can disrupt the security system with Major General Fubuki's program. You can proceed safely.
Understood.
Can't see it, but the other is still around. Use SAS to find it.
Yeah! I'm using this, Segumi! Let me hold this!
Where's the enemy?
It's down! Give it everything you've got!
Yeah!
It's covered in oil. It should burn with a little fire.
Use some power?
What? Not yet!
Let's regroup. If your body begins to burn with fire, it'll drain your health, so be careful.
Thanks, Navi! regroup now. Here we go.
We'll successfully reach shell. Attack now.
I can hit it. There.
Watch the enemy.
I must. Here we go. Now die. Yeah. It's over.
Yes, my power?
Not yet. Here we go. Come on. Now die. Is everyone okay?
Thank you.
Go, Yuito!
I need your help.
I'm really counting on you.
Help, Luca.
Do you need help?
This is pretty rare.
Go, Yuito!
My clairvoyance. Use it, Yuito. Do it!
I can hit it. There.
Whoa! Nice!
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks.
I need your help.
Do you need help?
Time to use this. Next.
My training is paying off.
need your help!
A resource reading near here.
It sprayed something like oil. Don't get it on you.
How's that? Right in the middle!
It's down. Give it everything you've got.
Another one! No chance! Next. I'm using this, Segumi! This is
must
nothing!
train more.
Don't hesitate!
I'll take care of it.
Yeah! It's over!
There! Come on! Here you go!
Watch the enemy.
Let's regroup now. Now die!
Here we go.
Here we go!
Any more?
The enemy dropped something.
I need your help!
It's down. Give it everything you've got.
Yeah! It's over!
That was a good attack.
I must train more.
All right.
Here we go!
Yuito!
Some help, Luca!
Go, Yuito!
I need your help!
Do you remember the layout of the building? You were admitted to this hospital when you were little.
That's what I hear, but I don't remember it at all. I guess I was too young.
I'm using this, Segumi! Found you! Come on! Now die! How's that? Right in the middle. Yeah.
It's down. Give it everything you've got.
Next.
This is pretty rare.
Another one!
You should be able to break the outer shell if you keep attacking.
This is nothing. Let's regroup now.
That must be its weak spot.
Here we go.
I'm soaked. Watch out for electric attacks. You won't be able to move if you're electrified.
Not yet.
The shell is broken. Give it everything you have.
Let's regroup.
Thank you.
Here. Come on.
Maybe I've grown.
I need your help.
Using brain drive.
This is nothing.
That was brilliant.
It is nothing.
The other turned invisible, but I can still see it. Try using clairvoyance.
Here we go.
Here we go.
I can hit it.
You took it down, Yurita.
there's a resource nearby.
Where are you?
This way, Power?
Found you!
Finish this, Yuito!
Yeah! It's over!
Whoa! Nice!
Go, Yuito!
Let me borrow this! I need your help!
It sprayed something like oil. Don't get it on.
Not yet!
It's down. Give it everything you've got. If your body begins to burn with fire, it'll drain your health.
Endure it!
So be careful. I'll protect you all. I'll destroy everything.
Leave it to me!
I feel the power coursing through me.
Here I go!
This is pretty rare.
Do you need help? Go, Yuito! Do you need help?
Some help, Luca! Where are you?
Watch the enemy.
Here we go! I can hit it!
The cold's making me sluggish.
Go, Yuito!
Is everyone okay?
Can you move? I guess I'm getting better.
Let's regroup now.
Do you need help?
I'll help.
Yeah. Come on. Take this.
Use fire when it's covered in oil.
Nice fire! You got this!
I must remove.
Shell breach confirmed. Put the pressure on. This is pretty rare.
I need your help. Come on.
Go, Yuito!
Keep going.
You should be able to break the outer shell if you keep attacking.
Time to use this. Here you go. Not over yet.
That attack worked. That must be a weak spot.
Yeah. Come on. I'm using this, Segumi. Hit it.
It's down. Give it everything you've got.
Yuito!
I can hit it. I need your help.
Yuito, my power may be helpful.
Yes, nothing. Take this. Thanks, Hanabi.
The oil is sticking to me.
I need you, Gemma. Hot.
That must be its weak spot.
It is nothing. You guys good?
Finish this, Yuito.
Leave it to me. There.
Whoa! Nice!
I'm I'm using this, Segumi! Yeah! Come on! Let's go!
Use some power?
It's down. Give it everything you've got.
Now die! There! Don't hesitate!
Get him, Yuito!
I can hit it! Come on!
I feel the power coursing through me.
The resource reading is close.
It doesn't look like they're storing data anywhere. I don't even see anything resembling research equipment.
I think the facility is underground, but there weren't any stairs leading down from the first floor.
We'll just have to comb the area ourselves. If this is where they conducted his personality rehabilitation, Nagi's data should be here.
I wonder if Nagi managed to get away. I had all of you there to rescue me, but he was alone.
You're still as kind as ever.
Nagi!
You did come back. Of course you did. I mean, we're best friends, aren't we?
Looks like Nagi received even more personality rehabilitation.
Because Nagi was regaining his original personality the last time we saw him?
Personality rehabilitation. You traitors against glorious new Himuka are the ones who need rehabilitation, not me! There's no need to worry, Yuito. They specifically told me you need to be alive when I bring you in!
Use this! Stop it, Nagi! I don't want to fight you! Then come with me. We wouldn't have to fight then. Of course, I'll kill anyone else who gets in my way. So what's it gonna be? I didn't know Nagi could fight this well. If we don't use SAS, we don't have a chance.
Here we go!
Don't let the personality rehabilitation control you, Nagi. Yuito is your friend.
That's why I'm doing this. I'm steering my friends the right path. I'll help.
I must not over yet!
I've seen a lot of people whose personalities suddenly change like that. I should have started investigating earlier. If you did, you would have been personality rehabilitated too. Let's do our best to stop him from now.
You guys good?
Right there!
Is everyone okay? Let's regroup! Time to use this! Come on!
It's nothing!
Is everyone okay?
Thank you for your help.
A smoke screen. Use clairvoyance, Yuito. We'll be able to see Nagi.
And lost!
You guys good? Let's regroup.
Use this!
This should...
Damn it!
I need your help.
Maybe we can attack him inside the air bubble. If we use teleportation.
Here we go. I need you, Gemma.
Anima?
Got you.
Let me go!
Please stop this.
Too bad for you, I'm not done yet!
Guys.
Yuito!
Not again. If I pass out during the fight.
Yuito, I know that was scary. They're all done with the tests now. Honest. Let me see that brave face. You're okay. It's all over.
Mommy. A dream? About my mom? Why would I have that now? Oh, right. This ceiling. It looks like the hospital room from when I was a kid. The smell, too. Smell? Where am I? Huh? I can't use my powers?
You can't use your powers here. Those restraints are designed to nullify your abilities. You're such a fool. All you had to do was play the patriotic hero, and you would have had the world on a platter.
Who are you?
Just a humble staff member of this facility. We've met a number of times when you were a child, but I'm sure you don't remember.
We did?
Have you forgotten about your time here in the hospital with your mother?
Which means this is still somewhere inside the old OSF hospital. Where are my friends?
No idea. Your friends are outside my jurisdiction. I'm in charge of duds.
You mean people without powers?
That's right. I was in charge of the experiments involving you and the Travers brothers. Unlike Karin and Luca, it seems like your psionic hormone levels are dropping.
What?
Now that I think about it, Your psychokinesis was activated under some unconventional circumstances. Duds have an extremely low chance of manifesting powers in the first place. This could mean there's something special about your cerebrum. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Wait, I'm a dud?
Oh, so you're missing your memories from when you were a dud too. This is going to be tricky. It seems your brain is accumulating damage as you use your power. I need to run some tests before I ask you any questions. I'm sure you've experienced episodes of sudden memory loss or having difficulty remembering your childhood.
Wait, please explain it to me so I can understand.
It's simple. You were born a dud. Then you were hospitalized here with your mother because this was still the OSF hospital at that time. We know that duds are capable of acquiring potent powers. The country sends all duds to this hospital, where we run medical experiments on them.
I'm a dud? I had no powers?
In any case, it's time to go back to sleep.
Damn it! I can't stay awake.
Yuito! Are you all right?
Major General Fubuki? How?
The program he gave us was able to tap into the facility's surveillance camera feed.
I knew it would be dangerous infiltrating this place. I made sure I would be available if something happened.
Thank you very much. I'm glad you guys are all right. I'm sorry, Major General. We couldn't get Nagi's memory data. Right, Nagi. What happened after that?
You suddenly collapsed, and Nagi... he took you, and then used you as a hostage.
We were afraid of hurting you, so we couldn't attack him.
We were locked inside a room. There was strange equipment. I think it was for personality rehabilitation.
But Major General Fubuki showed up before any of us were rehabilitated, so we're all okay. You don't have to worry about us.
Sorry. You're always rescuing me. Thanks, guys.
Wait, it looks like others are gathering.
I've disconnected the alarm, but they should already know Yuito's trying to get away.
We have to escape the hospital. I've already shared the way out with Wataru. I'll hold them off here.
But...
Don't forget, I'm a Septentrion. I can handle myself. Take this. Don't lose it, no matter what.
What is it?
I'll tell you when we get out of here. Now go. You'll only get in my way.
Okay.
I don't see any safe area near here for teleporting. We have to run.
Got it. Please, be careful.
I had no power. I was a dud. I'm more confused than shocked. It's too much to take in.
Let's do better.
Nagi must have attacked Yuito under orders from the new Himuka government. We should consider him as being completely under the government's control.
Leave it to me! Come on!
There!
Let's go!
Yuito!
Now die! Come on! I'm using this, Segumi! Some help, Luca! Yeah.
I'll help.
Next.
Do you need help?
Former Major General Karin?
Yuito, it looks like you've finally become a traitor too.
What do you mean?
Did the new Himuka government brand Yuito a traitor?
Yes. I doubt you'd be allowed inside Suo. Come to Seiron. You'll all be accepted as one of them.
You're asking us to help Seiron, the same people who are sticking human brains inside others?
Meanwhile, New Himuka is conducting experiments to metamorphose humans, all in the name of producing a strong power. And at its center is the great city Suo.
They're both twisted. They're both crazy.
Then what do you want to do? Run to the religious fanatics in Togetsu? They're a religious state. They'd probably be open to taking in criminals such as yourselves. But Togetsu won't necessarily be a safe place this time around.
This time?
Just a figure of speech.
Yeah. New Himuka won't be able to get us in Togetsu. They're an independent city. It is a little shady, though.
Is that why you came here, Karin? To tell us this?
It was just an afterthought. However, take this if you're going to Togetsu.
I can't drink this. I won't.
Whether it's human blood or brains, you need to drink it if you want to live. Either way, you'll lose all your memories and powers if you choose to do nothing. The drugs are simply giving you time, so you have to drink it whether you like it or not.
He's up to something. But what is it?
Most likely saving Fubuki.
Should we be helping him?
No, come back to the hideout. Major General Fubuki wanted me to tell you not to worry about him. Besides, I can at least monitor his status from here. Come back, so we can make a plan on whether we're helping him or running to Togetsu.
All right.
Hey, good job, everyone. Man, this unit's so cozy.
Wataru! What are you doing here?
I had a meeting with Major General Fubuki. I was supposed to escape to the hideout if they found out you guys snuck into the old hospital in Lokusho. I mean, I can navigate you anywhere as long as I have a PC and Cynet.
Which means that Fubuki predicted Yuito would be branded a traitor.
So, he told Wataru to come here, since he is Yuito Platoon's operator.
If they're going to make Yuito the bad guy, it makes sense to take out the person who knows what Yuito Platoon is up to. Good thing Wataru got here when he did. Otherwise, they may have subjected him to personality rehabilitation.
Yep, that's basically it. I made sure they didn't know where this hideout was before I left. This was originally a unit for the Sumeragi family. It'd be bad if Chief Kaito found out we're here. But it seems like we're fine for now.
I haven't told my brother that we're using this unit, but we should be careful. We own many others, so I don't think they'd find this place right away. In any case, I can't believe my brother made me into a traitor.
Yuito.
It's really made it clear to me that he sided with the government. Not that I didn't already know that.
Anyway, since I'll be staying here from now on, rest assured that nobody will find this hideout. More importantly, do you still have the thing Major General Fubuki gave you?
I have it right here.
What is it?
It's for our Habaki, a one-time use key code generator.
Why would he give something that important to...
Major General Fubuki entrusted the key code generator to you because he thought he might not come back alive.
Have you heard anything from him?
I've tracked him leaving the old OSF hospital. He completely disappeared from all systems after that. I hope he hasn't been captured by the government.
My brothers saved Fubuki, I'm sure of it. We have nothing to worry about.
That reminds me. I wonder if it's true that former Major General Karen and Luca were both duds.
I'll look for him on my end, too. Besides, you guys don't have the luxury of worrying about anyone. They're calling you demons and hypocrites in Suo. Our stocks are limited. If you don't make contact with Togetsu or Seiran soon, we're gonna run out of supplies.
How could they do this? They were just hailing him as a hero.
It's fine. They shouldn't have been calling me a hero in the first place. There's actually something I wanted to tell all of you. It seems that I was born without powers.
But you have powers. What are you saying?
You know how I was being treated at the old OSF hospital as a kid? Seems like I was subjected to an experiment that caused me to acquire my power. I think the reason why my powers have been on the fritz lately is because they were artificially engineered. It probably puts a huge strain on my mind.
Are you sure you're okay with telling us this? That you used to be a dud?
Oh, is he sensitive about having been a dud? I mean, hiding it doesn't change the truth. And I figured you all deserve to know, considering all the trouble my unstable power caused you.
It's no trouble. Really. Yeah, we're just worried about you. It's only natural for us to worry.
But thank you for telling us. I've heard there are many people without powers who live their life suffering in secret.
It's sad, but I do believe that is the case.
And if something ever happens, you know we have your back.
Thanks. All right. We should rest here a little bit and figure out what to do next.
It will probably be impossible to recover Nagi's memory data now. I guess this means Major General Fubuki's plan will have to be put on hold.